What's up, guys? It's Chris with Mountain Baits Outdoors. In today's video, I got asked in the comments if we could turn the crappie baits into what looks like goldfish. Yes, or at least I'm going to attempt to. But before we get into that, I would just like to thank everyone who has subscribed, because we have hit 1,000 subscribers finally, and I couldn't be more happier than to do that. So, I don't know what else to say, but thank you guys. And I also got asked in the comments, how does the dual colors work? So this is how your dual color works. This is called a blending block. You get one color goes in one side, one color goes in the other. So it sits on the mold, however you're going to do it. Just like so. And then you would inject whichever colors you would like in the mold. So one color goes in one side, one color goes in the other side. I don't know if it's going to say, but say your watermelon seed here goes in and it only fills up this half of the mold. And then your chartreuse would go in and fill in the other side. So, I hope that's a little bit more clarifying on what is what. That cooked a little faster than I was expecting for having two in it, but not the end of the world. We got just standard orange, but this has got some orange flake in it. The camera can kind of pick it up. And the other side's going to be pearl. My other pearl started turning a little bit different colors, so we're going to make some new. Just a smidge more. Want it to be a little bit more, not as transparent, so we want a little heavier, because I think that orange is just going to eat this up. Since these are smaller baits, I'm going to do two different ones. Grabbing the sides, so I make sure I break up all the little clumps that's in it, kind of like when you're making cake batter, pancake batter. You don't want clumps. We'll do a little drizzle test just to see. There's that guy. I'll let that cool for a second while I get my pieces put together on my blending block. My clamp set up on the old 1.2 inch crappie crusher from Epic Bait Molds. They're one of my favorite companies to get molds from. Oh, you stop moving. And we're going to do this other crappie mold. right here. And I want the bottom on both of them to be pearl. So which do I have facing me as the bottom? So we want that to be the pearl. I'm going to try something different. I'm not going to put my blending block on top. I'm going to put it on prior so there will be no more fails. I'll have it set there. So when I get ready to inject, it's ready to go. I'll get a good mix on both of them real quick. There's the mixing. Focus camera. There we go. You can see that orange kind of did what I thought it would, but let's try. Put the blending block on first. Pearl to the bottom. Move on to the 1.2s. We're full. That actually worked out way better than the other. So I'm going to try to attempt to do that from now on. Although I got more pearl than orange, so we're going to top off our molds if they need it with the pearl. And I'll be back when these guys have cooled. Alright, well I got them reheating back up. Let's check out the big guys, see how they worked. Phenomenally. I say those look like little goldfish to me. Go ahead and check out the little guys. Ooh. I think I really like that a lot more than the big guys. Oh, we got one stray flake from who knows where. Got the orange on the top, pearl on the belly. Pulling them off because they're such small baits, it's hard to tell. If I have something black I can put this against, I'll make it stand out a lot better. How about maybe? Oh, won't stay. It's hard to tell. Here you can see the different layer. It worked. Open this thing and stir them real quick and put them in for another 30 to 40 seconds. I might go another minute just because they did put the end of my sprues in there and they were a little bit bigger. Quick mix. Yep. We'll put them in for another minute. You can definitely tell it on the arm, on the big ones. It's a little harder on the 1 inch, 1.2 inch, as I drop it on the ground. You kind of see that flake in there. But we'll get set back up. And we'll run it one more time. Go ahead and open this so it don't scream at me. Orange and pearl. Just putting this other mold together. It's just got 2 little wing nuts that hold it together. Another reason I like the old Epic bait molds so much better than others, their quality control. On it, it says bottom and top. On these other molds, I wrote it with a Sharpie. That way I know what was what. That way I'm not ever second guessing myself. I can just go ahead and I don't have to open it up to see which is which. Put bottoms towards each other. We'll set it aside just like we did before. Make sure you grab the right spoon, knives when you're stirring. Because I think that's how you get glitter. I actually don't know how you get glitter when you don't bring out no other glitter. Let's go one more time. Pearl on the bottom, orange on top. Pearl on the bottom, orange on top. That one may not have done as good, but we shall see. Alright. As I said before, we have more pearl. So that's what we'll top these sprues off with. And it seems like the big one is the only one we needed in. So, I will be back once these have all cooled, and we will check out the final product. Alright, they're cooled. Let's open up the big guys. Perfect pour once again. I've noticed that I'm seeing a lot more clear colors on the bigger ones than on the small baits. It's obviously the orange side. And we got another perfect pour on that. I expect nothing less. There's the angle. You can actually see the pearl right there and the orange. Perfection on those. Awesome. Well, as always, if you liked what you've seen, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you on the next video.